a generation on the rise. Keali'i Bernice Pauahi Bishop was a woman of compassion, intelligence, and foresight. She understood that her kuleana as an ali'i was to serve her people. Each of us plays a role in shaping her vision of a vibrant future for Native Hawaiians. From our kumu in Kaumakani to our custodians in Kea'au, we are all working together to move our mission forward. Thanks to our employee ohana and to those who came before us, generations of Hawaiians have been impacted by Pauahi's legacy, which today includes educational, cultural, community, and Aina-based programs. In 2015, Kamehameha Schools embarked on a 5-year strategic plan that would guide us toward our vision of a thriving lāhui by the year 2040. I loko o ka ho'okahi hanauna, he iwakalua kumamali maho'i makahiki, e ola mahuahua ka lāhui, oia ke kahi mana olana o koua mau kulanei. E holomua nā haumana ma ke kulanui a mana ano papahana like ole, e ho'omākaukau ana ia lako no ke kahi oihana. This is the story of our progress toward that bold vision and the positive strides we've made along the way. Our foundation for success is education. With help from our educational partners, we paved pathways of opportunity for Hawaiian learners.
Yeah, this is an incredible opportunity for us to partner with such a good friend in Kamehameha Schools and help more families access the school and stay in the school.
So as the head of St. Mark Lutheran School, I couldn't be more thrilled and appreciative of Kamehameha Schools for the gift that they've given to our community. And really it's a win-win because Kamehameha's desire and need and mission to serve the Native Hawaiians and our desire to serve the Windward community work hand in hand.
These children of Pauahi, Napua of Pauahi, are a generation on the rise. They are oiwi leaders who are rooted in culture and grounded in Christian and Hawaiian values, enriching our local communities and beyond.
I feel empowered when I'm sitting in my math class and they talk about the hokulea, they talk about stargazing, they talk about navigation. You know, they talk about all of these things that my people did. And so for a teacher to be able to implement your moon phases, your stars, your navigation, you know, the compass system and all of that kind of stuff from our culture into a westernized learning math setting, I feel like it becomes so much better and it shows how advanced our people were, and then it brings hope for the future.
After going to Kamehameha Schools, I was able to learn more of the mo'olelo of my kupuna. It really did help me identify myself as a Native Hawaiian because I know the past, I know who my ancestors were, I know who I am, and I know where I'm gonna go.
Our strength comes from a commitment to Native Hawaiian culture. As a Native Hawaiian organization, culture is ingrained in our identity and in who we are.
We are a Hawaiian organization established by a Hawaiian ali'i in the Hawaiian Kingdom to serve Hawaiian children. And we know that as a member of an indigenous community, Hawaiians have solutions for this place. What SP 2020 did was it put Hawaiian identity right at the center of all the 5 goals. And that was critically important because now it shifts the whole organizational focus to strengthening Hawaiian identity. We saw programs like Olelo Kahua that strove to renormalize, reintroduce Olelo Hawaii, and really make people feel that we all belonged. The other push with SP 2020 was the cultural principles of Native Hawaiian identity and embedding them and integrating them into the work of all groups and divisions so that the groups and divisions own cultural change on their own terms for their own reasons.
We demonstrate our dedication to Nohona Hawaii, in part through support of Native Hawaiian leadership development, advocacy for Hawaiian issues, and by partnering with other Hawaiian-serving organizations.
So having Kamehameha Schools as an institution of education and Central Pacific Bank as an institute of finance coming together and investing in community and investing in community's agency and sharing risk with us. On the surface, it's something very powerful. It's a land acquisition and it's programmatic investments. But the kauna of it, that's just the MELI. The kauna to me is that we've reestablished equity in the conversation. That we have the right to be held accountable to excellence, but we need the resources to do it.
Creating lasting change is a kako effort. Like many things, we realize that we cannot create widespread change alone, so we turn to our community for kokua. During the past 5 years, Kamehameha Schools' community-based partnerships have contributed to a thriving lāhui by supporting initiatives related to healthcare, food sustainability, and business development.
MANA Up is an economic development initiative helping to create job opportunities, sustainable livelihood, and real just opportunity for us all to create the lives we want to live here in Hawaii. Kamehameha Schools has been our title partner from the very beginning. They actually came in as our first partner and really helped pave the path for many partners who have come on since then.
Malama Aina is important to our mission. We are committed to developing a more sustainable Hawaii. With help from community partners, we cultivated a new generation of leaders in farming, conservation, and Native Hawaiian cultural activities using Aina as classrooms for keiki, families, and community. With tremendous strides in education, cultural commitment, community partnerships, and caring for our Aina, we move forward, building upon our achievements and adapting our strategies as the world changes around us. Together, let's holomua to achieve Vision 2040. I mua, Kamehameha.